Hello everyone, welcome back to Home and Creativity with Monique. So today I will be planting some garlic and onions. I will be planting some seed garlic bulbs that I purchased, and I've also broke all of those into cloves, and also will be planting red, yellow, and white onion bulbs as well. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm just showing you guys the seed garlic that I purchased from Walmart, and 3 bulbs came in that pack, and I believe it was like $3.98 per pack. So I'm just taking the bulb and I'm breaking it up in smaller cloves. And at first I wasn't for sure if you have to peel the paper or skin from the garlic, but you don't have to do that. It's actually beneficial to keep the skin or paper of the garlic on the cloves, because it will act as a protective barrier once it get planted in the ground. So now I'm outside in the area that I would like to plant my garlic and onions, and this is the same area that I planted carrots and some onions in February. And as you can see, since then there has been lots of grass and weeds that have grown up in this area. So what I have to do first is de-weed the area and try to till up the soil a little bit to loosen it up, so that I will be able to get this area ready for me to plant the garlic and onions. So as you can see here, I'm just taking my cultivator, and I was trying to pull a lot of those weeds and grass up, but my cultivator kept getting stuck on the side of my little fence. So I decided to go in and just pull the weeds up with my hands. I was pulling up the weeds with my hands, I I almost ran up on a scary little fella, and I'm glad that I saw it, because I surely didn't want to put my hands on Mr. Spider here. So I did a Google search of what kind of spider that this is, and it said that it may be a wolf spider. So I didn't kill it or anything. It may be still in the garden somewhere, but I just didn't want it close by. Alright, so I'm about to get ready to plant my garlic and some onions in the areas that I've de-weeded and everything. So I hope that everything will grow, and I hope everything will turn out to be alright. My soil here has been amended with black cow manure, and also I recommend that you use a fertilizer that contains some great phosphorus in it, because phosphorus is good for any type of bulbing or root vegetable. So I'm planting some yellow onions first, and it's a pretty simple process. So you want to plant your onions no more than 1 or 2 inches deep, and also to plant them at least 3 to 6 inches apart to give them space and room to grow. The only thing about planting onions and garlic in the ground is it can be a lot of back bending. So if you have a bad back, you might want to consider maybe using a raised bed type of planter. Or you may want to make sure you have like a stool or something that you can sit down, that'll have you kind of low, where you can plant your onions and garlic. Okay, so now it's time to plant the garlic, and I will be planting my garlic right next to, or not far from, where I got my onions planted. So I'm just showing you that's some of the onions, and I'm just planting the garlic right on the other side of this little short area here. So the way that I plant the garlic is kind of the same like the onion. As you can see here, with each garlic clove, you want to plant the pointed side up and the flat side down in the dirt. And With these, I also gave these the same amount of spacing. I planted these no more than 1 or 2 inches deep, and I spaced them out. For me, I spaced mine out like 3 to 4 inches apart. So that's how I did my garlic. I've planted so far about 31 cloves of garlic right in that little small area. And I do have some more garlic that I would like to plant in my same garden area right here. So when I get that area cleaned out, I will also show that maybe on another video as well. I normally mix in my amendments in the soil before planting, but at the time I didn't have my amendments when I first placed my bulbs in, so I'm just going in and I'm just throwing some on top of the soil, and I can take my cultivator to kind of mix that in, and then I will water it in. I just want to give these a good water. They don't necessarily have to be like soaked, but just enough water to get them wet in the ground. Well, you guys, this completes another gardening vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I hope you guys return back for another video. You guys be blessed and have a very blessed and great day. See you next time.